Here today with Stacey Loew at the
MIRA.
Okay.
Okay. And we are having a celebration tonight, an unveiling of all the hard work that a group of individuals, they're called the miracle workers predominantly, but there's a lot of volunteers in the current MIRA board of directors started this work. Now, how this all came about is a woman, Michelle Whitney, came up to me and asked me, Stacy, I would like to adopt the foyer as a project. And she said, my husband and I would like to do it. And I gave her carte blanche. I said, go do it, whatever you want to do. From there, it kind of spun off and other people adopted rooms. I had to adopt the office because it was part of the foyer. They also did the concessions and the box office. And then we had another group, Jeannie and Mike Erickson, along with Monica Tipton, did the bathroom, the women's bathroom. And we've just had a whole bunch of people come in here and rip up carpets, paint, spackle, stucco, paint the exterior, and we've pretty much all done this in about 2 months' time.
So it's been a tremendous volunteer effort to get this theater on its feet. Give me a little history on the building itself. How did it start, and when was it built?
Well, the building dates back to 1918, and it was a school. Then in 1963, it became a theater, and it's been going strong ever since. Until about 3 years ago. We had a former president that locked the guild members out of the theater, so we went and we got a temporary restraining order. That kind of spun off a lawsuit on his end, and it became ugly for 2 years. In the time that everybody was locked out of the theater, thieves broke in, stripped electrical wires, and stole our $10,000 lighting board. This did not break us. This only made us stronger because the community came out in force and said, we want to help this little theater group.
So the MIRA is back and better than ever. Tell me a little bit about what kind of productions are going on. What's showing now?
Well, actually, we just finished Social Security about 2 months ago, and it was wonderful. So wonderful, I heard today, that's posted in the Daily Republic in Fairfield. I haven't seen it yet, but the Artie Awards were listed, and Social Security, among our one acts, are up for awards this year, so that's wonderful. In October, we are going to do Blithe Spirit. That will be the next production here. And we just finished a comedy show. We do comedy shows about every 2 months, and they're very successful. Repeat customers every time, so our customer base is growing.
If people want to find out what's playing and what's showing and get an idea what's going on, where can they go to check it out?
Well, they can go to friendsofmira.org. Or I won't give my phone number. We don't have our theater not out to the general public.
But the website is that's got the schedule of productions and so on going on.
And they can contact me, Stacey Loew, at MIRA, friendsofmira.org, and then I'll get the email, and I can always respond to them individually.
Great. Do you guys have an emailing list or something like that?
We do, and it's growing. Every time people come to one of our events, we have forms, and they fill them out, and then that's how it grows.
That's great. Is there a show like every weekend, or is it just have runs when you finish putting a show together and then there's a run?
Well, currently there is a room, and I'll show that to you. We're going to make that a black box theater so that we could have organizations rehearsing while we have main production on our main stage here. We do want to make this a community theater. We want to have music and comedy shows, dancing, whatever. We want to make it available to the community as a resource to put on arts in every fashion.
And what can people do to help out and help this continue?
Well, we are having to adopt a room. That's what this whole evening's about. So if anybody wants to adopt a special room and paint it in or fix it, or if they're not handy, they can always donate the money towards a specific room, or they can do it in general, If they want to say, oh, I'm going to give X amount of dollars to build that wheelchair ramp, or replace some of the window panes that are broken. Whatever way, this building needs a lot of help. Remember, it dates back to the early 1900s. So it's showing its age, but little by little we're going to work on it.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Okay.